1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Paul tells us, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. What is this telling us? What is this talking about? You can say that this is telling us, if you are delivered from something as simple as frowardness of mouth, using bad language, cussing, if you will. The minute you go around someone who does use this type of foul language, you're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted to use the same language once again. That is a familiar spirit. When you are delivered from something, when you have escaped something, when God brought you out of something, those familiar spirits are always going to be around, tempting you, attempting to call you back to what you once were. The Bible tells us to flee temptation. Don't stick around. We all get that urge. Let's just say we all have big hearts and we want to love everybody. But when you're delivered from something, you can't stick around for very long. You can't. Everybody's not going to go where you want to go. Everyone's not going to be willing to leave behind the things that you are leaving behind. And that can be something as simple as frowardness of mouth, using bad language. Their evil communication corrupts your bad manners. It's likewise when you talk to people who they may be friends, they may even be family. They are known for doing dubious things to make ends meet. Let's say that. The longer you have conversations with these people, the more in agreement you're going to be with what they are doing. The more in agreement you are with what they're doing, the more likely you are to commit the same thing, to commit yourself to the same sin. So when you identify that temptation, just know you can't stick around. You cannot stay for long. If you are there at all, just flee. It tells you to flee temptation. The Bible does. Flee temptation. Do not allow yourself to be tempted. Remember the conversation that Eve had with the snake? She kept going back and forth with the snake until she was convinced that the apple, even of the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, was a good idea. She just kept talking to that snake. You have long-winded conversations with snakes. They're going to convince you to do something that you shouldn't do. That's a pretty good rule of thumb. Don't have conversations with snakes. Once you identify that snake, flee. Flee that temptation, because the snake is there to tempt you to do something. I hope this blesses everyone who hears it. Bless you indeed, because I really do appreciate you taking out the time. My name is Jack. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you so choose, but don't forget to praise God.